Hello everybody and welcome back to the 15th day of the 25 days of Kitmas. Yes, I am wearing a hat inside because it is literally 20 degrees outside. With the wind chill, it's -10, so I'm very cold inside of my own house. We also have our festive Grinch mug today and I am loving it. Anyways, back to the video. If you guys did not see by the title, this is going over body highlighters, liquid highlighters or luminizers, and also my color correctors. This is going to seem like a very weird combination. Yes, it is very random, and do you want to know why? Because your girl forgot to include these things inside of other Kitmas videos. I got to the end of all of the products inside of my kit, and I totally forgot these 3 categories of makeup items. They just left the building. I don't know what ended up happening, but I had a little brain fart there. Let me go ahead and first start off with the body highlighters. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I will insert some clips right here. They're very popular in terms of bridal makeup artistry, and this is why I did invest in this purchase, because I am a bridal makeup artist. There's a ton of brides that specifically request this from me, so I decided to go ahead and get a body highlighter. Within this past year, I have been on the hunt for the ultimate body highlighter, something that isn't chunky or glittery or anything like that. I just wanted it to have a very nice sheen. The problem is though, every single body highlighter I have come across transfers. I know the most popular ones are the Sol de Janeiro ones, and according to other makeup artists, they don't transfer, but there is a lot of people that have definitely said that they take a little bit to set down, and I don't trust it around white dresses, okay? Just plain and simple, I don't want to mess with somebody's wedding dress, and body highlighters do have to go all the way into the boob area and sometimes down the arms, so I do not want it to get anywhere it's not supposed to be. Anyways, with this being said though, let me go ahead and show you guys. This is called Red Carpet Color, and it actually is by Ofra Cosmetics. I didn't realize that when I picked it up, but right here on the front here, it says by Ofra Cosmetics. Kind of like how Scandinavia makes Urban Decay setting sprays, I think this is kind of like the same thing. I have thought about depotting these, but on the back, it actually says that you have to shake well. Apparently, there is some sort of mixture that separates in here, and you have to shake it really well. So sometimes when you depot things like that, they don't quite depot correctly. They're pretty heavy packaging, so it's kind of annoying that I have to carry 3 of them with me at all times, but they are really worth it, and especially on the body, you use a little bit more, so I guess that it does actually make sense to carry this. I got mine from Camera Ready Cosmetics, which means that I did get a professional makeup artist discount from it, which was great. It says the brand is actually Red Carpet Color, so I am fairly sure that it's the same situation as like Urban Decay setting sprays. I think Ofra makes them, and then they gave their formulation to Red Carpet Color, but they still have to acknowledge that they are from Ofra. It says, achieve healthy, radiant skin all over with RCK's Body Glow. This lightweight lotion covers and smooths imperfections on the body. I do think they look very natural though on camera, so that's what I really like about it. Once the sun hits them, they look beautiful. Okay, so it is gluten-free, cruelty-free, made in the USA, paraben-free, sulfate-free, and it's also vegan as well. A little ways down, it goes into the product description, so it says dark spots, veins, cellulite and stretch marks are diffused and smoothed with this lightweight lotion. Infused with sweet almond oil, squalane, hyaluronic acid, and allantoin, your skin will be indulged with moisture protection and an irresistible glow that will give you a healthy, radiant, and younger looking skin without the beach or the time. They also do retail for $39. Given the skin tone that I usually work on, my go-to is the universal shade. That is what it looks like. As you can see a little bit of the shimmer. Obviously this one is a little bit light for my skin tone. Like it kind of would work still, but I'd probably use the more medium tone one. But yeah, you guys definitely can tell that it's like pretty shimmery. And I do usually apply it with my hands. And let me go on to the shade called Sunkissed. Then this is the shade Sunkissed. This one is obviously more of a warm tone kind of color. This is personally the shade that I would use in my body just because I am a little tanner, but as you can see, look at how pretty that is. It just has this really nice reflect, and it's not even sunny in my room right now. Like there's no sun that's like peeking through. This is just natural daylight right now, and you can already see how much of a liquid kind of glow that is. And then the last one is in the shade Bronze, and then this one is really pretty, obviously for those deeper kind of skin tones. Okay, so we're still gonna stay in the highlighter kind of category. But instead of doing the body highlighters, we're doing face highlighters, but liquid versions. And they're kind of like liquid enhancers almost, that you can either use alone or you can add into your foundation. And these are the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filters. They are actually in travel size versions, because if you guys have not seen the large versions, like the full size ones, they're huge. And there's no way as a makeup artist that you would ever be able to go through a whole entire jar of those, especially when you have multiple different skin tones that you have to accommodate. Do the travel size ones. I promise you your life will be a lot simpler. And I don't ever use this alone. I usually use these in combination with another foundation. And I believe I do have all of these shades that come in the travel size version, if I'm not mistaken. I'm gonna go on to Sephora's website really quickly and then look up the product for you guys. And then keep in mind though, if you are a professional makeup artist, you can apply on Charlotte Tilbury's website directly for a professional discount, and I believe it's 40% off. So the full size version of it is $49, and then the mini size versions are $19. Yes, you are saving a little bit of money if you do buy the full size versions, but realistically you're not going to be able to go through an entire jar of those, and they're also really large glass containers that are super hard to depot. I made the mistake of buying the full-size versions of them the first go around, and I wasted almost the entire thing and couldn't use it by its shelf life. They are a vegan product. It's a liquid formulation, and they are formulated without parabens. Described as a customizable mini-size complexion booster that blurs, smooths, and illuminates skin for a real-life filter effect. The coverage is light if you use it on its own. It has a radiant finish. Highlighted ingredients are finely milled powders, which blur lines and pores for a smoother, soft focus look. It has porcelain flower extract, a Thai flower derivative that brightens and moisturizes skin, and it also has a glossy oil, lightweight moisturizing oil that reflects and adds light where you need it. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and swatch the first one, which is the shade Too Fair. That is what Too Fair looks like. Then we have 3 Fair, and that is what 3 Fair looks like. And we have 4.5 Medium. Okay, that is 4.5 Medium. That's really close to my shade, so it's kind of blending into my skin. And then we have 6.5 Deep. So then that one right there is 6.5 Deep. If you buy them in their full size counterparts, they do go deeper than this, I believe, and then they also go lighter than this. It's just the most popular shades that they turned into minis, and so that's why they're like this. Okay, then the last thing we have to talk about is color correctors, and I totally should have put these in with concealers. And these are the MAC Prep and Prime highlighters. They are in a clickable pen form, so when you are a makeup artist, you can't obviously apply this directly to somebody's face, so you would have to uncap this, twist it up, you roll it onto your palette, take a brush, and then work off the palette. So that's how you would hygienically use these. So yes, I do have 4 different shades, and these are the 4 different shades that MAC does have. If you are, again, a makeup artist, MAC does have a 30% discount that you can get. I think it's 30 or 40%. So you can also save yourself a little bit of money. So it's called the Prep and Prime Highlighter, as I mentioned, but it's more so like a color correcting pen, I would say. It's not really like a true highlighter. It doesn't have any shimmer inside of it or anything. So yes, it's described as a pen style highlighter that efficiently brings a soft sheer wash of color to the skin. With its precision application, it adds radiance just where you want it, goes on smoothly for a soft cushion wear, use over makeup for highlights, touch-ups, or under eye makeup to brighten and prime. So number 1 is called Light Boost, and this is a soft yellow cream. Peach Luster, which is a bronzy orange. Then we have Radiant Rose, which is a light shell pink. And then we have Bright Forecast, which is a mid-tone peachy coral. And Bright Forecast is probably one of the ones that you guys have heard about the most often, I would say, especially if you were part of like the OG MAC days, because of the fact that it's a neutral peach kind of tone. I can actually get away with applying this as a concealer, so that way it has the color correcting properties for somebody who has a little bit of maybe darkness underneath their eyes, or maybe a more hollow or sunken in appearance. Plus, if you do use this alone, it does prevent you from having to use another concealer over top of it, which prevents caking. That is about it for this video. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. If you guys did enjoy the video, definitely go ahead and give me a big thumbs up, as well as also subscribing down to my channel if you guys have not already. Don't forget to turn on your notification bell because you don't want to miss an upload during the 25 days of Kitmas. And as always, I hope you guys are having an absolutely fantastic day, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. All right, bye.